Evening, YouTube. It's me on the way, George Page, come to you live on YouTube. Well, folks, if you've not been watching news lately, it has been confirmed that Robert Sylvester Kelly, better known as R. Kelly, has now been sentenced to 30 years in prison for sex trafficking. And this is from, it's been going on for some time. I, I was a fan of R. Kelly. Always been, I love his music. It's great music. You want to make babies too, and it's just classic stuff. I mean, and to hear this news that he's been doing sex trafficking all these years. You can't forget the situation about Aaliyah and then the whole sex tape. I seen the sex tape, but now R is going to be in prison for the next 30 years. But sometimes it won't be not be that long. He might do 10 or 15, and he'll be out. And put him on parole. But still people gonna listen to his music because it's good music. People forget about people like Elvis, who married Priscilla Presley when she was like about 15, 16. This guy who Great Balls of Fire, Jerry Lee Lewis, who married his 13-year-old cousin. I mean, but that's white men. You know, and we just saw Bill Cosby just got out of prison for his crimes, or supposedly crimes, which truthfully, and R. Kelly, like I said, it's just. But we know that justice is not equal in the minds of other people. But at the same time, the lady who was involved with Jeffrey Epstein, the guy who were doing sex trafficking, she just got convicted at the same time. She wasn't really, you know, her crime was just about as bad. But she was groomed by the guy who was murdered later, who was also involved with a certain men of power. But like I said, R. Kelly is always going to be remembered from his music and who he is, and we can look past the other stuff, but still, it's just something he did, he shouldn't have done. But we know that thing about when you're famous and you get all this celebrity, it does kind of changes you. And he's a father, he has children, and he should have thought about them too before he did all the stuff he did, and knowing that he's doing wrong. But he has to be punished for it because he did mess the lives of some people's daughters. And some families are kind of devastated by this because of the fact of what it did to their children. But you know, R. Kelly always gonna be remembered as one of the best talented singers around, but now he's gonna be a prisoner, locked up. And thing being that he is a sex trafficker, they have to put him in protective custody because the fact is, guys like that don't like guys like that, like him. Because the fact is, that's the guy I mentioned. A lot of guys, those guys in prison have daughters, they have, children, and the last thing they want to be around is a guy who abuses women. So but like I said, it's just about life. But you know what, brother, you shouldn't have done what you did, and you got to pay for it. So but like I say, he's still gonna make his money, and I don't know, his revenue is, he's gonna go to probably put into some kind of a escrow or something like that, how they till it gets out, because he still makes money even though he's not performing. It's his royalties. So, and more likely, he's gonna be a lot of lawsuits and stuff. His lawyer's gonna be busy for the next 20 years, and if he does get out, if he has anything left, then yeah, that's a blessing. But well, like I said, best of luck to you, R, and well, we still gonna listen to your music anyway. It's Mallory Joyce Page. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.